Hello, Eurovision friends. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Eurovision Histories, for another chart update. It's over a week since my last one, so I want to have a look at the streaming numbers of the songs of Eurovision 2025. There are some singles charts that came out in a lot of countries with some cool successes for some of the songs of Eurovision 2025. So we'll look at that. And at the end of the video, we'll also have a look at the streaming charts as they are at the moment, as you are now used to. So let's get right to it. The overall numbers have increased quite a lot, obviously, in the week after Eurovision. Bara Bada Bastu from Sweden is still the most streamed Eurovision song of this season. With 62 million streams, followed by Volevo essere un duro with 49 million. But Espresso Macchiato in third place is increasing kind of the most, 34 million streams at this point. Then we have Balla with 27 million streams, so a great result for young artists like Abor and Tuna. And also Claude and C'est la vie is still doing very well with 25 million streams overall. And now let's look at last week. Here we see Bara Bada Bastu still streaming the most with 11.7 million streams last week. Espresso Macchiato closely behind, 11.5 million. Wasted Love, our winner, at 10 million streams. Baller, also 10 million streams, but a few less. I rounded up or down in this graphic. And then Lighter from Norway, again, a very young artist, very happy for him, with 7.2 million streams. And we'll see in the singles charts from a couple of countries that these are also the most successful countries on the singles charts, obviously, if they are streamed so much. Then in sixth place, we have Volevo essere un duro with 6 million streams. Then Esa Diva with 5.1 million. C'est la vie, also 5.1 million, but a few less. And then this makes me very happy for these guys. Roa is now the 9th most streamed Eurovision song last week with 4.8 million streams. So I'm going to let you calculate how many times the population of Iceland that is. But that is very, very impressive indeed. And then Erika Wigman also doing well, now in 10th place with 4.4 million streams. Now let's have a look at some of the official singles charts that came out over the last couple of weeks, and we'll start with the big markets. The UK, their own entry is in 31st place. Baller from Germany is in 34th position on the UK singles charts. This is quite impressive, I think. 40th place, Espresso Macchiato. 48th place, Bara Bada Bastu. And then 53rd place, Wasted Love. I don't think I've seen in quite a long time that so many songs of the Eurovision season actually charted in the UK. Very happy for Remember Monday, for almost a top 30 hit, and also for Abor and Tuna for 34th place. Then in Germany, Baller is third, the highest position it has had on our own singles chart. In 12th position, Espresso Macchiato, so great result for Tommy Cash as well. And we'll see this in a couple of more singles charts coming up. 13th, Wasted Love, the winner. 24th, Bara Bada Bastu. 68th, Lighter. And 85th, Volevo essere un duro. The winner not doing as well, but it is a jury winner, so that makes sense. However, the televote winner not really appearing in a lot of charts either at the moment. In the Polish singles charts, this is incredible to me. Baller is in 10th place ahead of Gaia, but a great result for Justina as well. In 14th place, Espresso Macchiato. 15th, Bara Bada Bastu. 21st, Lighter. 34th, Wasted Love, our winner. And in 92nd position, Ich komme, Erika Wigman. Now, these were the bigger markets, but the Netherlands is also a big market. Here, Claude is still in third position after leading the chart for quite a while. So very happy for him. And again, Espresso Macchiato, Bara Bada Bastu, and Baller doing really well. The winner doing rather well as well in 36th position. And here you can see Roa in 57th. So that's maybe where some of the streams for this song come from. On the Austrian singles charts, our winner is in first position, as he should be. JJ Wasted Love leading the Austrian singles charts. Very happy for him for this great success. In third place, Abor and Tuna, who are living in Vienna, so that makes sense. And the song is in German as well. In third position, and in the top 5, also Tommy Cash with Espresso Macchiato. And you can see the rest there. Roa again in the top 40 here. And also Zoe May, which I'm very happy about, in 37th position. and Leider, Kyle Alessandro, very young artist, in 18th. And the Austrians also love, now I'm listing all of them, sorry. Volevo essere un duro for Lucio Corsi, also great result, 17th. I'm not going to read the whole chart here, but you can see our host country was in real Eurovision fever. The ratings were great as well. Second place, Espresso Macchiato. Third, our winner, Wasted Love. Fourth, Bara Bada Bastu. Fifth, Baller. So almost the entire top 5 is Eurovision related. Very cool. Roa in 12th position here. Very happy for him. And you kind of see that Espresso Macchiato, Bara Bada Bastu, Wasted Love, Baller, Leider, Volevo essere un duro, and Roa also are doing quite well on a lot of these charts. So these are kind of the most successful entries this year. And you can see the rest there. New Day Will Rise in 18th position here, 13th for Maman, 23rd for C'est la vie, and 29th for Tutta l'Italia. So French and Italian songs doing rather well in Switzerland, maybe not that surprising. But you can go all the way down to 97th place, and we have Burman Laimi there. So I think almost all the songs in the final actually charted in Switzerland, which is really cool. And then one of the countries that is most crazy about Eurovision, I said last time in my last chart video, I guess I have to move to Lithuania, and I'm thinking that it's more and more likely because in first place you have Baller. In second place, their own entry, Tavo Akis. And by the way, first place for a German entry on the Lithuanian charts is really, really cool as well. That made me very happy to see that. In third place, Volevo essere un duro. Makes me so happy for Lucio Corsi as well. Maybe he should tour the Baltics. Bara Bada Bastu in fourth, Wasted Love in fifth. And you can see the entire top 8 are Eurovision songs, and Deslocado from Portugal doing quite well here in 8th position. And if you go on, you can see lots of entries make it into the Lithuanian singles charts, from Burman Laimi to Milkshake Man, and then Tutta l'Italia, New Day Will Rise, Maman, all the way to Hallucination. And then Survivor, I think that's the only chart I found where this song appears. Gaia, Kiss Kiss Goodbye in 92nd position. I think almost all entries from Eurovision are on the Lithuanian singles chart, so that is really, really cool. Then we go just a bit further north with the Latvian singles chart, and again, Baller is a #1 hit in Latvia. I find that so cool. Second place, Espresso Macchiato. Third, Bara Bada Bastu. Fourth, Burman Laimi. And you can see the entire top 7 is Eurovision songs, and Lucio Corsi made it to the top 10 in Latvia as well, which is really cool. Luxembourg, only the second year that they are participating, but as you can see, lots of entries doing well, especially once again, Baller is the most successful entry in Luxembourg as well, followed by Tommy Cash and their own entry, La Poupée Monte le Sang, which is really cool to see. The Portuguese singles chart was quite interesting to me as well. Deslocado is #1 again. Very happy for these guys. Probably will help their career in Portugal quite a lot. But as you can see, the other songs did not impress the Portuguese all that much, but still, Espresso Macchiato, Wasted Love, Balla, Volevo essere un duro, and Bara Bada Bastu made it to the chart here as well. Then the Greek singles chart is quite interesting because they separate international songs from local songs. So I think Asteromata is second at the moment. I didn't check that, I should have. And this is the international singles chart, and you can just see incredible result here as well. The entire top 5 is Eurovision songs. And then it's obviously easier to get into this chart because it's only the international songs, but still look at all of this, then look at all of this, and then look at that as well. So almost all the songs from Eurovision are charting in Greece as well. This Finnish singles chart, looking at some of the Nordics now, Bara Bada Bastu is #1 again, I think for the 6th year in a row. We'll look at that in a second. Ich komme, their own entry in 2nd place, Espresso Macchiato 4th, and Balla also made it to the top 10 here, as well as the winner, Wasted Love. I think we have some more, yeah. La Poupée Monte le Sang, Essa Diva, lots of songs doing well here as well. Another country that loves Eurovision, I guess even more than Lithuania maybe, is Iceland, and the guys from Vibe and Roa are #1 for the 6th week on the Icelandic singles chart, so that's really cool. Bara Bada Bastu doing well, Espresso Macchiato doing well, all the way to Volevo Enduro in 16th position, and then some more Milkshake Man also charting in Iceland. So that is really cool to see as well. The Swedish singles chart I wanted to show you because Bara Bada Bastu is first once again. And then Tommy Cash in the top 5, Wasted Love in the top 10, and the guys from Vibe here in the top 10 in Sweden as well, which is so cool to see. I'm starting to repeat myself, but here you see the other entries that made it. And in Norway, Bara Bada Bastu is also number 1. Lighter number 6. Very happy for Kyle Alessandro for his success in his own country. And Espresso Macchiato also made it to the top 10. And I wanted to look at this. Kai and Bara Bada Bastu have been number 1 for 13 weeks in a row now on the Swedish singles charts. They're kind of attacking ABBA and Dancing Queen with consecutive weeks at number 1. So we shall see how long they stay up there. And they also made it back to number 1 in Finland. We already saw that. And now let's look at some of the streaming charts as they are at the moment. Once again, you can see the 5-6 songs that do well on the charts are also still doing well in streaming. Tommy Cash, Espresso Macchiato, number 1 on Apple Music. Aber and Tuna in 2nd place. JJ, Wasted Love in 3rd. Kai, Bara Bada Bastu in 4th. And then Kyle Alessandro with Lighter already. And you can see all the countries where they do well. Tommy Cash especially is in the top 10 in so many countries. Look at this. Malta, Switzerland, Austria, Luxembourg, Latvia, Germany in the top 7 here is also incredible. And Ballar doing well, especially in the Baltics and Poland and Austria, still in the Nordics kind of as well. So maybe they should tour in that region of Europe. JJ and Wasted Love doing well in a couple of countries, still in the top 10 in quite a few. Kai and Bara Bada Bastu as well. Especially in the Nordics and Baltics and Austria and Switzerland. And then Kyle Alessandro in a bunch of countries too. And then the second tier, we have Lucio Corsi doing well in a couple of countries. Erika Wickman, Sissel, which is so cool after getting 2 points on the televote. She is still charting, especially in the north, but still. Claude also doing well, still in the Netherlands. Deslocado still doing well in Portugal. Then Miriana Conte in Serving, doing well in 4 countries. Laura Thorne charting in 4 as well. Catharsis in 3. And our televote winner, interestingly, only charting in 3 countries as well. Luan also only in 3, Switzerland, Luxembourg, and Lithuania. And then the others are doing well in their own country and 1 or 2 others as well. Looking at Spotify, it's quite a similar picture, to be honest. You have the same 5 songs up there again. Tommy Cash doing well in a lot of countries. Kai and Bara Bada Bastu. Aber and Tuna with Baller. Again, Baltics, Austria, Poland doing really well. Kyle Alessandro doing well in a couple of countries. And our winner, JJ, still in the top 5 on ESC Tracker here. Then we have Lucio Corsi, Napa, Claude, and this is really funny, Kedia and Cha-Cha-Cha is charting in a bunch of countries after being performed in the final, in parts at least. And Erika Wickman also doing well in a couple. Then Zifferblatt doing well. Baby Lasagne also performed at the final, obviously, being streamed in a couple of places. Catharsis, Zoe May, I'm quite happy for her. Luan as well. Gojo, even though he didn't make it to the final, is doing well in 4 countries still. Gabri Ponte, Tautometas, Melody, Jos Klein, Sissel and Hallucination, well, in 2 countries, but still. And Yuval Raphael only charting in Israel in 10th position at the moment. And even though it's not as popular anymore, let's have a quick look at iTunes. You can see that Tattoo by Loreen is the 3rd most bought entry on that chart. So that might tell you that iTunes is not that important anymore. But Tommy Cash, number 1 here as well. Kai, number 2. Wasted Love, number 4. And Aber and Tuna, number 5. And who else is here? Kedia, again, doing well. Lucio Corsi doing well. Yuval Rafael, Luan, Kyle Alessandro, Clavdia, Gabri Ponte. And the others really only charting in 1 country, including Conchita with Rise Like a Phoenix on the Cayman Islands for some reason. So that was my chart update for today. If you have some more information, some more charts that I forgot about, do leave them in the comments and let me know which entry you stream the most at the moment as well. For me, it's, I think, still C'est la vie from the Netherlands. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe if you want more chart updates like this one, and then I'll see you for my next video. See you then, and bye bye.